Okay, so I decided to make this YouTube video because I've had a lot of people asking me about how much I like this journal. Um, so I bought this off Amazon for I think like 12 bucks, which is pretty cheap. Um, and I just want to make a little review about it, share what I've done with it so far, also what supplies I've used because I had no idea what to use and I couldn't find a YouTube video that would say it. So, this is my record journal cover. I got the black one and I decided to cover it all in blue and draw some flowers on it and add some 3D butterflies that I bought at the Dollar Tree. So as you can see, I ended up adding some sparkly paper around the record journal label. I also added it all on the edge and the back, which I might add some more to this because this looks way too plain. So far I really like it. It gets you really creative, it gets you thinking, it gets you going. So yeah, let's get started. So I started this June 23rd, 2020 to be exact. I did mostly watercolors for the beginning of this book, which actually turned out kind of nice. I like it. So this page is still blank because I'm not sure what to draw yet. This one I made into an iPod because this looks like a little screen, and yeah, I just made it into an iPod, which is actually pretty cool, and I've seen a lot of other people do like this too, so that one was a good one. So this one has some private information like your number, your address, and everything. So my nickname has berry in it, so I decided to actually draw a strawberry on the side, right next to the description of who this book belongs to and where to return it found. And then we have instructions. So this actually came just instructions in the black arrow and everything else is white. So I colored it in, and then I did this all with colored pencil, which was actually very time consuming, but I really liked how it ended up turning out, so it's okay. So this one I did with watercolors and acrylic paints on the letters, and then I ended up covering it with tape. I did this for 2 pages and I really did not like how it turned out. I feel like it's very glossy. I just don't like it. The texture got wrinkly and everything, so I just don't like the tape. This one, for the materials, I didn't really add much color, but I drew little things right next to it, like right next to the ideas. I have a thinking bubble, and next to the newspaper, and have paper with words on it, coffee mug, simple things. This one was the other one I covered in tape, which said add your own numbers, start here. I painted it, covered in tape, and I did not like how it turned out, so I ended up putting a bunch of Velcro numbers on it, and I like it a little bit more now. So this one says crack the spine, which literally means, crack the book spine, which I did. I ended up painting the whole page black, the spine white, and just add some cracks in it. It's super simple. I've seen a lot of people actually not follow this directions that says leave this page blank on purpose. I decided to follow it anyways. Maybe I'll add something, maybe I won't, but I'm not sure yet. So this page was stand here. So I did the whole background in watercolors and then painted the bottom of my shoes with black acrylic paint, and then I just stood on it and stamped to my feet. This was probably one of my favorite ones. Not sure why, I just think it looks good. Yeah, so I haven't done a lot of these yet, but I will show the ones I have gotten to. This one is draw fat lines and then thin. I really didn't know what to draw, so I literally just did that. We have some thick lines and some thin lines. I might add some more to it, just to make it look a little bit more interesting. But this is it so far. So this one was just a page for handprints or fingerprints, get them dirty and then press down. So I decided to get a bunch of colors, dip my thumbs, and make it into balloons. This is the up house, and it's floating in the sky, and I made some clouds with some sponges, to add some texture. I thought this was pretty cute. So you see some of these prompts are just super easy. Throw something, a pencil or a ball dipped in paint. Let's see. This one was scribble widely, violently with reckless abandon, which I did. I just used some simple colored pencils and just scribbled everywhere. I tried to mix some colors to make it look a little more interesting. But yeah. So this one says fill this page with circles. I had a bunch of googly eyes, so I decided to just stick them everywhere. This one's actually pretty fun to play with. You know, they move around and make noise. It really gives that book that thick looking picture, shape and everything, so I like it. Let's see, I haven't done a lot of these in between. This one was cover this page with only using office supplies, so I ended up super gluing a bunch of paper clips to this page. I also have these little post-it notes and a super big clip. I'm thinking of adding some more to this, maybe more paper clips or maybe some color. I'm really not sure yet. So see, I ask you to do some pretty cool things. They're kind of out of the ordinary, which is bring this book in the shower with you. You can do this in several different ways. I haven't actually had a chance to do this one yet, but this one's pretty interesting. I've also done this one, which was glue pages of the newspaper in here. I just grabbed a random newspaper, and I just really cut out everything that I liked or everything that I thought was cool. So here we have some life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I kind of went with everything that's going on. So I actually work with healthcare, so I really like this picture. You know, this is an everyday thing. I really like this little cartoon, which says we're living through a clear pandemic, unemployment, and economic collapse. And then we also have like the floodings that are going on. We have some of the protests that are going on. Yeah, it's just Today World newspaper. I just finished this one, which was a place for your grocery list. So I actually cut these out from a notebook that I use. I had some things I think about when I think about food. So yum, food, and bomb. I had some just random polka dots. I didn't know what to decorate with. So all of these I got out from those coupons you get in your mail. I ended up cutting out everything I like to eat, or everything I always buy when I go grocery shopping, which is as simple as, you know, fruit, some drinks, eggs, and cereal. So for this, I used alcohol-based markers, which wasn't such a great idea because it completely bleeds through. I wouldn't really recommend that for this book unless you're coloring on the back of one of the black pages, or unless, you know, you're gonna cover it with something. So this one, thankfully, was collect stamps of your mail. So I'm gonna cover this whole thing in stamps, so you actually won't be able to see these. But I will not be doing that again unless I can cover it. And then we have close your eyes and connect the dots from memory. Sorry. So before I colored it black, I did do it with pencil for memory. It was very sloppy. So I ended up making these planets. And after I colored it black, I decided to go over it within white. So I did kind of cheat, you know, I made these nice and clean. But I really like how this one turned out. I think this one's pretty interesting. And then I think this is probably one of the last ones I've done. It's draw with glue. So I had a bunch of glitter glue, gold, silver, and red. I just ended up drawing a bunch of hearts. You'll probably see a lot of hearts in this journal. It's probably the only thing I actually know how to draw, and even at that, they're not that good. So I'll be posting a little more with this journal, things I come up with, or reviews about paints and color pencils. Maybe my next video will actually be on the color pencils I use, because I really like these. And also the acrylic paint I bought. It's actually pretty nice. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and